extremely intimidating. Well, I only knew him for probably a year prior, 9 months to a year prior. And when he told me, you know, there's going to be a movie on my book, I was like, well, I can act. So when this time in the audition, never really was sure he had a movie. Everybody says I was, you know, and he made the call and said it's time to audition. And I auditioned, and God blessed me with the opportunity.
What do you think? How did he do, folks, for his first movie? And Ron, I know you can feel the West Virginia love in the room tonight, and it took an awful lot of people to put this thing together. But for the very first time, for you to sit there beside your wife and watch your life on the screen, try to put that into words for us. What does that feel like?
That's a great question, and I'm usually one that has a lot to say. I didn't want to share earlier about my mother because I didn't want to steal or rob that spotlight of the story that TJ shared at the end. My mother was played by Victoria, and Victoria did an awesome job playing my mother.
Amazing.
Everyone that played Bryce, everyone that played in the movie, Bryce, please give him a hand.
The young Ron James?
But my mother had all these sayings, and good, better, best, may you never rest until the good gets better and the better, best was a saying that she had for me. There was 5 siblings, and all of them she shared different things with. And my mother would always get dressed up, Academy Awards, Grammys, and all these different things. And she would always get dressed up and then have us get dressed up and sit and watch. And it was almost like a preview of what's taking place for me today.
If you watch
now,
from mom's phone.
I know that my mother never got to see me this way. She never got to see me go all over the country.
Okay, we're coming.
West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Florida, Oregon, all over the country. She never got to see that I was a published author. I couldn't even spell the word friend at age 18. But she saw me. And the why is not for me. See, whose choice is it? Is for you. And the why is because of faith. The why is faith. That we, not me, it has nothing to do with me. Why are we going to do something different? Why? Because somebody believed in us. And somebody believed in us and gave us this opportunity, given us this platform so that we can make a difference. I don't know if that answers your question, Bert.
I think that's a wonderful answer. What do you think, folks?
Yeah.
And again, if you folks have questions, we're going to come around with a microphone, so Josh, be ready for that so we don't squeal. I have a question. Kiss, the character Kiss. That's a real guy.
He is a real person. He'll be in tomorrow. He's coming in tomorrow. He played himself in the movie. That is him. His real name is David Artis. I did have the matter of fact, Chaplain Drew Dagler. Could you just stand up, please? Yeah. Now, Chaplain Dagler. He was our chaplain, both of our chaplains, while we were in prison. Kiss and myself. And Chaplain Dagler gave me an opportunity to be a chaplain assistant. And that's how I had the platform to be able to share with David Artis or Kiss. And we let him, and God allowed us to lead him to the Lord. And today, he's a pastor.
Wow.
So he'll be here tomorrow.
Okay. So remember, there is a screening tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Landau's going to perform again tomorrow, and then we'll do a screening at 4 o'clock Sunday in Logan, Landau, my hometown. So I know that in Hollywood they do a lot of things that take dramatic license with things. You know, you have to edit down. That was a long time, a life you had to condense into less than 2 hours. So there had to be some things that were changed, but is it true that you got out of prison and shortly after that you ran into Kiss and you become a barber?
That is a true story.
That is true. And did he do your hair tonight? You walked right into it. Thank you very much. All right, so the star of the show, TJ, is going to come out with a microphone. If you have a question about the movie or a question for Ron, just raise your hand and TJ's going to come to you with a microphone. Anybody want to know anything about choices of the movie? You get to stand beside the star of the show. Anyone? Anybody? Class? All right.
Want to hold this? No. Ron, I want to say very much. My name is Jesus Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen. I'm with the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV. My family are YouTubers. When I walked in for this audition, and I walked out of the room, I was ready to walk out of the building. I know that man right there gave me the opportunity to be in this movie. So I want to thank you, Ron. It was a really honor to be in the JC Films film, because I'm a big fan, and it was a very honor to meet you, sir.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
If anyone else has a question, raise your hand. TJ will make his way to you. The gentleman is a motivational speaker. He's here tonight. I think Rob is here. Could you stand up and say hi to everybody? You had never written a book before, and you sent him, what, a 1,300-page, was a War and Peace you're trying to write there? What are you doing?
Well, can we give Rob the mic and let him, because, and believe me, he can talk. So.
All right, Rob.
Oh, I can talk. 100 pages, but the interesting thing was when Ron, he went from about 1,500 to about 800, which is again way too much. And then he boiled it down to just a paltry 450 or so. But he sent it to me. And it was, you can imagine this, was inspiring to me. It was 450 pages, but real pages off a yellow pad of paper. It had to stack about 2 feet high. And I have to tell you, one of the scariest things I ever did was I had to get that, to send that off and just think, please, 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 Lord, don't lose this in the mail. Because
it's the only one.
The rest of us who use computers, that was it. That was yellow pads that this man put together. It was extraordinary. And he wrote one heck of a book. It was a pleasure. And he's a tremendous, tremendous speaker. So, you know, we don't see that as much in there, but I think you're getting a little bit of it here, and it's just, what a privilege and a joy to know Ron James.
Thank you, Ron.
Thanks, Rob.
And by the way, Ron does speak all over the country, and if you'd like for him to come and speak to your organization, you visit choicesmovie.com and ronljames.com. Is that right? All right. Do we have we've got a question for the young man with the dreadlocks in the back and the singing voice. Mr. Murphy.
My question is for TJ. Being your first movie role, how hard was it to capture the emotion that you put on the screen? Because as I was sitting in my seat, I was like really thrown into that part where you were crying. I think I was crying with you. I'm pretty sure I speak for everybody in there, right?
Mm-hmm. It was amazing.
Yeah, how did you reach down inside of you and bring that emotion to you?
I can tell in a dozen different ways. I studied, I watched Ron, I talked with Ron, and prayed, and thanked God for the opportunity. And for a while there, I was waking up and watching YouTube videos on how to act in front of a camera. and it scared the out of me. And my wife said, TJ, stop watching videos, stop trying to train yourself. You audition, you did something well, go do the job, and have faith. And that night I prayed and said, God, just show me what to do. Deliver me. I want to do this for you. And basically, he gave me the grace to do it. But there was a lot of study, a lot of watching around, a lot of getting into that emotion. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah, and everybody, but I need to just add something on that. I was reminded, but TJ did that on one take.
That was one take. Wow, that deserves a round of applause.
Oh yeah. What I'd like to share with everybody is that, and Pastor Chuck of the church here, he has graciously given us this opportunity, not only today, but he has shared that he believes that there can be future movies made, and we're actually in the process of that. And I'm asking if you believe in this movement of helping others make their next choice their best choice. I have here a pamphlet from Your Choice Foundation, which sponsored this movie to be done. And I'm asking if anybody is led to contribute to the continuation of the Choices movement. If you'd raise your hand, and Jeff, could you give anybody that would like one of these? Is there anybody here that would want to continue to help us in the process? If there's a hand back there, do you see hands? Yeah, and then if not, we'll have to go out. I see more hands than he has pamphlets, so he will have to go out in the back and get more. But while he's doing that, there's one other thing. Okay, there's one other thing that I'd like to say. And Dwayne's leaving, and I was going to say it about him. But there are people that were behind the scenes of this movie that just did like exceptional. I mean, everybody contributed, but there were some people behind the scenes that really dug in. Dwayne Petty was one of those. Could you please stand, Dwayne? Can we give him a round of applause? Thank you. I mean, he is our go-to behind-the-scenes guy. Kathy Davis, are you in here? Okay, but Kathy Davis also. And Victoria would use my mother, Mimi. Listen, she has taken West Virginia, Huntington area, by the horns. She went all around town. She hung posters. She made phone calls. She kept in communication with us. I mean, she really did an amazing job, and we're very grateful. So we thank her as well. And TJ.
Yeah, real quick, I know it's late and it's a weekday. There's too many people to thank. I want to thank my wife, of course, for the support. When I said I was auditioning, she was like, okay. And I said, I got to roll. And I'm going for wait for 3 weeks. She said, I didn't marry an actor, but go for it. So her support, this would not happen if it was not for Jeff and his beautiful wife. Thank you guys for what you do. Thank you for the opportunity. But I also want to say, this church family that I've met here when I spent this time here has been absolutely amazing. And I am blessed with you. I thank you. We filmed in the church, we filmed behind the church, we filmed on top of the church, we filmed at the pastor's house, we filmed back there in the best. We filmed at Britt's grandmother's house, Britt's family, and the work that you guys put in and day out to support this foundation and this movie has been amazing. And we see it and we feel it, and we're grateful. Last but not least, some of us know people in addiction right now. Or we know someone that knows someone. A lot of times you're deep in addiction, all the therapy and treatment is hard to grasp and believe in at the time in the addiction. It's hard for an addict to see this story and then see it in flesh and blood. and argue with it. Ron's life is a miracle right here in front of us. I mean, not too long ago, he came fresh out of jail. And in a matter of a few short years, God said, I'm not only going to restore you and bless you with a family and bless you with a brand new wife and baby and publish your book. I'm going to bless you with a movie. I'm going to take you all around the world talking and teaching, and that is a miracle in flesh and blood. And I promise you, if you bring someone in addiction battle and they see him and meet him and watch that film, something's going to happen. It may not happen right away, but it will happen. Please bring them out. Please share the story. Mr. Rob Jollis, when somebody believes in us, I come from a similar background. And when we have somebody that's not from our culture and background believe in us, it changes us. When you respond to that letter, you gave birth to this Ron James. Before everybody here, it was you. God first, but it was you working, God working for you. Thank you, Christ Temple Church. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much.
Will you guys stick around out on the red carpet and do pictures and sign stuff?
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you have a good time tonight?
Yeah!
Please tell your friends, send them out to see us tomorrow night. If you need more info, choicesmovie.com. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it again for Mr. Ron James.
Thanks, Bert.
We'll see you on the red carpet. Good night, everybody.